I'm Monica Klusik for Grady News Source, and on day 3 of SEC Media Days, Coach Mark Richt and the Georgia Bulldogs were here in the building. Arthur Lundstrom reminisced about his time in Athens, and him and Aaron Murray both discussed preparations for this upcoming season. The ending of last season was still on everybody's mind, but good things were said all around about Coach Mark Richt. Coach himself talked about the upcoming 2013 season.
I mean, what doesn't make it special? You know, there's everything that goes with that town's amazing. Whether it's downtown, whether it's just driving 20 minutes to a lake on a weekend, whether it's the football games, it's the Millage Avenue, which people that have been there know what Millage Avenue is. There's just so many places, things about Athens that are great, and I mean, I wouldn't want to go anywhere else but University of Georgia, especially anywhere in the SEC. Between athletics, academics, and the social scene, there's not a better school in the country.
But just continue to work hard. Continue to work hard in the weight room. Continue to work hard in the film room. To already start preparing for that Clemson game already and getting ready for them. But just keep doing everything that I need to be doing when it comes to, like I said, weight room. When it comes to throwing routes with the receivers, to conditioning and everything else. So just making sure I'm in great shape and ready to go.
Aaron could be as good as he wants to be, and he wants it pretty bad. So, I mean, the kid he's in the film room every day. He's working out every day. He's in the weight room, on the field, throwing with us, and he's a leader on and off the field by example. Aaron will be the sky's the limit for him, and hopefully the sky's the limit for this football team as well. And he's probably one of the best things we have going right now at Georgia because of the way he presents himself.
If guys want to learn how to be a pro in college, you watch Aaron Murray. He's a tremendous ambassador for our school. He does all kind of community service in our community. You just can't ask for anything more from a guy than Aaron Murray.
I think we're just getting better and better every year. I think our confidence is growing as a team, as a program, and we just got to keep working hard and staying hungry and keep getting better, every day.
This season, we can really put the cherry on top by going all the way. Now that being said, there's potential to do so. We're setting ourselves up to have a good season, but we just got to take it one game at a time.
Oh, I mean, it's been awesome. Especially this summer has been the best summer I've been a part of when it comes to participation, just because it's all voluntary. I mean, you don't have to show up to anything if you don't want to. But our guys we've set in a plan which we created last summer, which was very successful. And this summer we expanded on it, and it's just been unbelievable.
Hunts you at night. You can't sleep. So, like I said, that's why we just going that much harder to try to get the extra 5 yards to win.
It's one of those things you can't really. It was over, so it kind of reminded me of that movie Friday Night Lights. But you kind of move on, and you just hope that we can build upon that for the future. And luckily for myself and Aaron and the other seniors, we have one more season to do so. It's given us motivation through the year, but we don't dwell on it. We don't sit there and ask what was or what could have been, but more so what can be and how can we improve upon it.
Oh, man, I try not to think about it, but it always creeps. Like when I'm sleeping or trying to fall asleep at night, it'll slowly creep in my mind. But you just got to use it as a learning experience, which I did. I think the rest of my teammates have as well. I've been back and watched the game multiple times, and I've learned something new every time. And yeah, it stinks though. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts a little bit.
No, I think we called the right play. I think the ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it landed in play. It was just unfortunate that happened that way. But I think you call timeout or you spike the ball when you don't know what to call. We knew what to call. We had faith in what we called, and if you're running a no huddle system and you've got a defense on the run, so to speak, then if you slow down the game, you're also giving them time to regroup. So our goal was not to let them regroup. Our goal was just to call the next play.
Coach Richt sets the perfect example, not where we're supposed to be on the field as players, but also off the field when we're like 35, 40 years old and we have families of our own. I think that's the one thing why I was drawn to him as a player, as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid, and why he's so well respected by his players past years, because for him, he wants to win games just as much as anyone else does, but at the end of the day, if he coached and helped raise a kid he could be proud of, I mean, that's kind of what he prides himself on, and what I pride on myself for being a player of his. And when he's angry, you know it, and you just don't want to add fuel to that fire, because you don't want to get his juice flowing because he is such a competitor, but he's such a very well put together person that if he gets out of his comfort zone and you upset him, it's just not something pretty.
He say, fiddlesticks, he don't, because he don't like to cuss. So it's funny. I mean, the guy's so nice. He gets angry. It's really kind of, you really want to laugh, but you can't laugh because he'll get even more upset. But
We really start the season off with some great games with the first two, and then obviously a bye, North Texas, and then LSU at home. So it's going to be fun. Anytime you get to play an SEC game, anytime you get to play in Sanford Stadium is always exciting.
When we play Clemson, two really good teams are going to play, and somebody's going to win it and somebody's going to lose. And same thing with South Carolina, LSU. You could be a really good team and still get beat, and so I think that's the case. There's going to be some really good teams playing each other. Somebody's going to get beat. Hopefully, it's if you do get beat, it's the type of game and the type of time frame where you could still work your way back into the SEC championship and national championship race. We're very pleased with what Aaron has done for us, and we all love Zach. I mean, Zach's been in our family a long time. Obviously, his mother's been administrative assistant for us for years, and he's been in our camps ever since he was a little peanut. And so I know it's going to be an exciting time, and even if they try to take that out of the equation, it's going to be hard for them not to feel like they're competing against each other in some way, shape, or form.
But it's going to be fun. I know he's excited to get back to Athens to play back in his hometown. And it's going to be another great SEC game.
Thank you for watching our coverage of 2013 SEC Media Days. Be sure to check back with us in the fall for Bulldog updates as well as news about Northeast Georgia. Grady News Source, I'm Monica Kalusik.